and ooVoo is a New York-based company. We're a pretty young company. We started in 2006, launched our product in 2007. We're strong believers, and at the same time, I would say, leading revolution that I think is happening in the way people connect, the way people are with each other. Where video is a very central part of that element. So basically, we've been leading video chat for a few years. At the very beginning on the PC, Mac type of platform, we moved very quickly to the web, where you have the ability basically to join a video chat call, video chat conversation from any browser without being necessarily downloading a specific product. And as a mobile broadband is exploding basically, and the device proliferation adding to that, obviously, where basically each piece of equipment like this or like this is becoming basically a fully powered computing device with good access to bandwidth and good processing power and cameras, and typically front-facing and rear-facing. All of a sudden, out of hundreds of millions of devices like that, video chat basically can make its own entry into this kind of device, and we're leading with that as well. It's been really how people have been using the product. So people are familiar with other products like Skype, for instance, which are typically more an extension of the way people are calling each other. So I used to call you on the phone, now I'm calling you basically on video. So I'm adding a feature, which is video, like voicemail at some point was a feature. The way we realize that people and our user base are using us, and by the way, from a statistical point of view, we found our user base very dominant in the US, so more than 60% of our user base is in the US. By the way, very dominant in the New York area, so a strong foothold in the New York area, and in general in larger urban areas. That's number one. But not only that, it's also a very young crowd. We have 67 of our users under the age of 24. And what really is interesting from a social phenomenon is really how people are using that. It's much more than just I'm going to call you. It's more I'm going to be with you on the internet, which is really manifested by the amount of time that people are spending on video communication in that sense. So our average video conversation is more than 20 minutes. Kids can stay connected all night to do their homework together or create their band or dance or whatever it is. There is much more of that hanging out together that is kind of being promoted by our product, by our platform, by our service. As we talked, it's about being able to be on video anywhere, anytime, from any device, from any location you are. So I think this is kind of what we're trying to show here from a technology and a product point of view. So this is a PC, what you see on the screen over there, and I happen to have an iPhone here. And basically what you see is like your friends are all list here, so you see them visually with pictures. And now I'm going to try to call one of my friend here, Philippe, who happens to be this PC that we have in the room. So the call is being basically accepted by the PC user. I'm going to kill that echo because we're in the same room here. And now you can see basically, actually, if you don't mind maybe having the camera pointing at you here. So you'll be able to understand that we have two users connected. One is coming from the PC, and you see this user coming on that screen on the mobile device that you're looking at. And if you zoom the camera, you'll kind of get situated here, and I can actually add more participants. So now it's a PC to an iPhone being connected here, and now I can add to the call some other users. So I have a bunch of other people I can add here, and I can add them either on the phone or on the PC. So now we have 3 participants, still have the same participant, and I can basically switch from participant to participant. Chris is now connected. So you see another person joining here. Hey Chris, how are you? And I think you can see that in the screen. And I'm adding now the 4th participants. You can see Matt here. So the 4 people are basically on the same call. I happen to be holding the 3 people besides myself in my hand here. And I don't know if you want to turn at some point to the PC, you'll see them basically a little bit in a different type of a layout. So you see a little bit so many pictures of me here because I'm a little bit became a little bit schizophrenic with that. So basically, we have again 4 people connected, 2 on PC and 2 on mobile devices, and I can even switch to different cameras. So now I'm using the rear-facing camera, and I see you guys taking filming here. You should be able to see, and maybe it's a little bit. Here we go. You should see the Empire State Building coming from here. So I'm basically, you see it, on that screen, and I can see a little bit of a Midtown Manhattan here, the rest of the room. So basically, that's kind of that always connected, always on cross-device experience that I was trying to describe earlier, and you see it in action now on the big screen and the small screen.